I was blessed with a good academic background, and I think what the academic background gives you is not really the schools that you went to, but you've been trained to think a certain way, and you've come across some very interesting people. So I think it's important to bring along this expertise, but at the same time, I would like to think that I've been in business for quite a few years, and I'm leading a company that perhaps is not that big, but I think it's profitable, it's growing, it's transforming. And I think it's respected within our industry. So I would like to think, I can't answer really that, but I'd like to think that this is what brought me to be the head of CYTA. So, and it has to, one has to wait and see if I do a good job or not. I hope I do, but that's for others to judge and not for me to say. It has to come from facts, what is out there and what is happening. It has to come from within the organization. So at CYTA, when we talk about strategy, we don't talk about it in abstract terms. We talk about it within a framework of what needs to be done. We take what is happening at telcos all around the world. So you have to look at what's going on around you. You have to use your critical thinking and say, well, what can I apply here in Cyprus? And you have to look at what you have, the organization that you have in front of you, and say, well, I want to take this organization and take it forward, make sure that it's, it goes in the right direction. I think that's what strategy is, because an organization is like a ship. You can take a ship and take it for a pleasure ride, and you're just going along without no clear vision where you're going. Or you can say, I'm going to take this ship and I'm going to take it that direction because I want to achieve this objective and this objective and this objective. And I think strategy is, how am I going to achieve these objectives, and how am I going to get there? And I think that's what we try to do when we talk about strategy at CYTA.
I think that the success for good governance comes from clarity in the roles and responsibilities within the organization. So the first and most important role of the board of directors is to set the long-term vision of the organization. Then it is up to the executive management to develop and present a strategy that will fulfill this vision. The board will obviously have the opportunity to shape the strategy, but the primary role of the board is to make sure the strategy aligns with the long-term vision. And once the strategy is approved, the board has the responsibility to oversee the execution with measurable KPIs. A high-performance board needs to have three key elements. It needs to have shared goals, and this will come from a collaboration between the board and the executive. It needs to have shared values in the form of integrity, excellence, and professionalism, and the rules of operation between the board and the executive. If these ingredients are in place, then you set the tone for high performance, both at the board level and throughout the organization.